Welcome back to the Potato Piece Experience. I was reading this passage from the Daily Stoic and I loved it so much that I decided that, hey, let's make a video about it. Fuck it, why not? You know? And it's all, you see, there could be a judge. A judge, you can tell who a judge is because they wear the long black gown, they got the gavel in their hand. You can tell who the CEO is. He's got a blue suit on, blue tie, white undershirt, probably blue or black shoes. Very nice suit though. You can tell who your teachers are. They just got that fucking air about them that, hey, I'm gonna teach. And they usually wear the same shit pretty much. The principals in your schools, probably a little nicer. Maybe a suit, probably not. Just like a little nicer. They just wear a t-shirt in your school colors. You can tell who the bankers are gonna be because they got these really nice suits. You can tell who the priests are gonna be because they got the robes. But you can't tell what a very high quality man, the kind of person you want to model your life after, is gonna wear. The kind of person that you want to be, you can't tell by what the fuck they wear. Jay-Z, amazing artist, amazing producer, super rich motherfucker, amazingly rich because he's been very, very good about his investments and his business. Has dressed more, has dressed more broke as he gets more money. As he made more money, he started to dress less and less extravagant is a nicer way to put that, I guess. That's saying, yeah, you dress broke as fuck. But if you look at him, you wouldn't be like, oh my god, it's Jay-Z with a fucking amazing net worth. You're gonna be like, that's just a guy. I have a very good friend of mine, very, very high quality, hard worker motherfucker. Dresses like a bit of a frat bro, if I'm gonna be honest. Athletic frat bro. Still the kind of person that I'm really fucking like we're brothers, like super on par. You can't judge a high quality person. In the case of the Daily Stoic, it said you can't judge a Stoic by what they wear. There is no outfit, there is no uniform. That shit is anonymous. You can tell what anonymous is because of the mask. But these people, the kind of people you really want to be with, the kind of people that, if you're watching this video, you probably identify as, at least on a somewhat kind of on par level, that you identify as. There's no fucking outfit. So if I set you down in a room of some high performers and some really, really bad performers that just dress well, you wouldn't be able to tell the fucking difference. You wouldn't choose me because I'd probably walk in with a somewhat okay shirt and probably pants. And actually probably pretty nice shoes actually. But you wouldn't be able to tell, oh yeah, that's a young guy with his own business and he's doing his own shit and he's been really consistent. Doing pretty fucking good in his life, I'm gonna be honest. He's gonna really go places. You're gonna be like, that's just a teenager. I'm gonna be honest, that's how I fucking dress. But how you can tell who's a Stoic, who's a high quality person, who's the kind of person you wanna be around, is I sit you down in that same fucking room, same people around, and you just watch their fucking actions. You just watch what they do. It's not about how you look, but it's about what you do in the clothes that you wear. That's gonna make people be like, he's the kind of person I want to be around. He's the kind of person I want to model my life after. He's the kind of person I want to be. He's the kind of person that I'd let my daughter marry. All this funky ass shit. It's not about the way you wear something, although that can play a factor, if I'm gonna be honest, the way you carry yourself. But it's the fucking things you do and the actions you take that's gonna separate you as a high performing individual or a low performing individual. Simple as. You be dressed as a fucking homeless person. But if you make a shit ton of money, you got an amazing marriage, got an insane body, you got all the fucking things you need, like all the whole jumble that you really want, that'd be someone that you'd be like, hey, let me learn from you. Not from the way you fucking dress, but like everything else. Let me learn from you, man. Like, come on, help a brother out. It's just funny, so. Even rich people don't want to wear really rich clothing. There's an inverse relationship. But in a room of high performers, I'm talking about like the rich people in the fucking world. there is an inverse relationship between the quality of clothes they wear and the amount of money they make. The more money they make, the worse clothes they wear. Higher money, worse clothes. In a room full of rich people, the richest people look the worst, and the poorest people look the best. People are always like dressed to impress. Yeah, okay. The way you carry yourself in on first impression can be based off a little bit of what you wear. Yeah, it can be. That's entirely there. However, a first impression isn't when you first fucking see somebody, it's when you first interact with somebody. Are they focused on you? Are they paying attention? Are they really focused on you? Are they listening to your conversation? Are they asking questions? Are they interested? Are they bantering really well? Is he focused on, is his mind flittering to other places? Is he fidgeting around, not doing anything? Is he checking his phone constantly? No. That's a first impression. The way he carries himself and leads the conversation, the way he leads the people around, the way his wife looked at him. These are the things you notice. Not the fucking, what kind of watch he's wearing. A first impression is based more on the actions than by the way you see somebody. Does that make sense? Sure, dressing well does have an effect, and carrying yourself well especially. But it's the actual interaction and the actions in the interaction that's someone's gonna remember and base their perception off you for a long time. Simple as. This is an irrefutable fact. Irrefutable fact. Like I love that. You can't tell who you wanna be around by how they fucking dress. You gotta look at what the fuck they're gonna do. You gotta look at their quality of the person. And that's awesome. I gotta yawn. Holy fuck. Oh, I got my seat. Like, I can see my window. And I can see my cat staring at me from his window because he got a little like perching spot. And he always goes like this when he's watching. But it's really funny. Hello. I'm ending this video here because I don't think there's a whole lot more for me to fucking say, to be honest. Remember that those who never do shall never know. And I'm not telling you guys to dress like a hobo, but instead I'm telling you guys to perform like the kind of person you really want to be. If you dress like a hobo while you do that, fuck it. If you dress like top CEO and do the things that do the actions of the person you want to be in life, just as fucking well. What's important is the actions, and not the way you look while you perform the actions. That you could incorporate some of that in like a more like power scheme to really upgrade stuff, but just do that a little later. Just focus on being the fucking man right now and taking the right actions rather than worrying about looking good while you do it. Do that a little later. I'm on this video here. I kind of like when I'm like leaning over like this and you can't see my face. I think it's really funny. But who gives a fuck? I'm on this video here. Remember that those who never do shall never know. I'm on this recording. Peace.